Welcome to Fun Tarot Plus. So happy that you're able to join us again today. My name is Sonia, and today we're going to be talking actually about tarot cards. And we'll be doing this for several weeks until we get through all of them. So please feel free to write questions, leave them at the bottom of the YouTube page, or contact us at Fun Tarot Plus on Facebook. Be happy to answer anything that I can. So, we're going to be working with tarot cards today, and I'm going to show you how they match our playing cards. By the end of May, or in May, I will be having a small book coming out, Simply Cards, to talk to you about playing cards. So, tarot cards, as most of you know, are very ancient. They have mystical knowledge, occult knowledge in them that people over the centuries have felt they needed to hide, because over time in many different cultures, as time went on and there were different kings and rulers and emperors and church bodies, different religions, and not everyone agreed with everyone. Sometimes people thought their way was the only right way, and so therefore they had to hide knowledge that was ancient. But if you knew how to leave your body to fly, if you knew how to use your consciousness and your heart to heal yourself or others, if you could figure out what was going to happen next in your life, would you need all these rulers to be in charge of you? You see my point? There was a reason things were hidden. So this is considered an occult science. The word occult means hidden. So hidden knowledge. And it's something most of us can grasp. So today we're going through the minor arcana. And I have notes today because it's a lot of words and I want to get them right. And sometimes I don't. So people use tarot cards for divining or trying to figure out the future event or different thoughts or dreams that they might have, they want information for. So there's a lot of different uses. Now personally, I don't need cards to read, although they help me focus. And a lot of times I'll do a reading without cards at all. So we're going to start with telling you what each set of cards mean, and it doesn't matter what deck you use. I use Morgan Greer, and I have for 50 years. They work comfortably for me. So, wands, which in this deck are represented with poles and sticks. They represent our clubs. And if you saw this, you would think, oh, somebody's having an argument. But if you look at the whole layout, it might be a very different information. Now, our cups, represent hearts in the playing card field. Now this particular card looks like is a couple, but it could be a positive group of anything. It doesn't have to be people. It depends on the rest of the layout. And this, of course, represents our playing deck heart cards. Swords is coming up next, and if you saw this card in your layout, you would think, oh, that's not good, it means bad. But it doesn't. When I see this card, it speaks to me. Depending on the rest of the layers, it might say, you need a rest. You have been overdoing. Do you see how you're trying to protect yourself in your suit of armor? Your insides are all rattled and anxious, which is showing the swords over your head. But if you look at the rest of the layout, it may tell you a very different story. And if you're reading playing cards, this would be the card that would tell you the same thing. This is a spade. The next card we have is Pentacles. You all know what that means. It means good stuff is coming. It means money. It means resources. Positivity. That you have enough and you will have enough. Depending on what the rest of the cards say. But obviously these cards for us and playing cards is a diamond. And you get that. You understand that that means the same thing. So the playing cards we use come from the original symbols of hidden knowledge that were in the original tarot cards. Different suits represent different things like the seasons, the astrology, the elements, and the directions. Cups represent the month of March, April, and May in the fixed sign of Leo. Swords represent spades, which we've talked about, and the months September, October, November, and the fixed sign of Scorpios, and the element is air, and the direction is north. Each card has a whole history to it. Pentacles represent diamonds, as we've just said, in the months December, January, and February, and the fixed sign of Aquarius, the element of earth, and the direction of the east. We're going to continue talking about tarot over the next few weeks. We will touch base with the major arcana, which are the court cards, also called that. And we would love to have you ask questions and tell us what you want to know. You can talk to us on Facebook, Fun Tarot Plus, and you can talk to us on YouTube. Hope you get in touch. Have a wonderful week. Take care. Blessings. And thank you so much for being here today.